In this midweek analysis video, we are going to review the signals which I have sent last Saturday on the last weekly analysis video, and as usual, let's now begin with the EURUSD. So actually my signal for buying the EURUSD at 1.074 is already being activated, but now the question is really the market going to reverse exactly from this point? To be honest, right now, I doubt it after the appearance of the current price action right here. I think now that the EURUSD actually has a potential to continue the fall more deeper in our safe zone before it actually gonna start the bullish reversal. So a quick review, guys, on the daily chart shows that we have right here an absolute bullish breakout from that level of a key resistance at 1.074, which was in the past also a strong key support level, and in my opinion that level will not just simply be ignored and the EURUSD is going to continue the rise. But now the question is where exactly we can buy this pair, because to be honest with you, I don't believe in this entry anymore. We might need to adjust it. So from a quick look at the daily chart, we can see clearly that we had right here, of course, a key support trend line, and check this out. So as you can see right now, this level of a key support level or support trend line has been respected for once. Again, remember, I'm on the daily chart, so it has been respected for once, twice, thrice. So 3 times at least it has been respected. Now it became a resistance trend line, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, I'm on the daily chart, so each candle represents a whole day, which means for 6 continuous days we had here a resistance trend line on the very same level of a previous support trend line. Now the EURUSD actually has a potential to continue the fall till it reaches that level of the same support trend line, and after that it's going to be actually a better idea, in my opinion, to buy the EURUSD right from there. So therefore, let's get ready. And by the way, if we look right here at the left side, we can see clearly that we had right here exactly a previous level of a key support, exactly right there at 1.070. So I'm right here actually editing my signal, just changing the entry to be lower by another 32 pips. And again, guys, the reason is to just have a safest entry. I really don't want you guys to have a lot of drawdowns with my signals. We are doing the best we can to, of course, have the best entry, and in my opinion that is gonna be the best one. So that's everything for the EURUSD. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Pound USD signal is failing so far. Unfortunately, it has been triggered, but it's going in about 33 pips of loss. Now, what's next? Let me just tell you something, that I still believe that we can buy the Pound USD. But again, the entry has got to be changed. Now, let's move to the daily chart. Again, based on the daily chart, we do have right here a very similar thing, a previous level of a support trend line. And check this out. Right here, those levels of support trend lines has indeed been respected repeatedly. And then we have here one fake breakout happened. And now a support trend line number 1 has already appeared. So meaning the Pound USD has a potential to continue the fall toward the second attempt of the support trend line. And after that, it might actually start the bullish reversal. Now, some of you might tell me about the seller. The price action here is very strong and seems like the Pound USD is going to continue sinking. Is that right? Well, let me just tell you something. First of all, let me just delete everything and start from scratch, because based on the weekly chart, I don't see it happening, to be honest. Based on the weekly chart, what we're having right here is a strong upper trend, and seems like the market is indeed respecting that level of a previous support trend line. Now, let me just do something in front of you, and again, remember, I am on the weekly chart. Now, the same line right here, I'm going to just move it and just drag it. I mean, I will just edit it. I will just place it right here, and I will connect this level of support trend line to that level of support trend line. Let's see where this will take us. Exactly. Check this out. So meaning we had right here a real level of a support trend line, another real level of support trend line, a fake, you can call it like a mini fake breakout, because again, I'm on the weekly chart. So again, the same level of a real support trend line has indeed been respected for once right here, and then we have another fake breakout. So therefore, I believe that the Pound USD will reverse exactly right here at the same level of that support trend line, and afterward it will continue the rise. Not to mention, of course, that we had right here also a support trend line, as we can see. So check this out. This is amazing. This is really incredible. I mean, it's obvious for me that the pound USD is going to continue the rise. Again, my friends, don't be fooled by this candle, because remember, the candle is still alive, is still breathing, still active. So this candle still has a potential to continue the rise, and it has not closed yet. Once the candle being closed, you can actually determine or be sure of the price action. Until the candle is still alive and moving and changing, we can never decide the final price action. This is not the final price action. If this would have been the final price action of the candle, then I would definitely say that we can look for a sell. But the candle again is still alive, so therefore let's wait for the market to make a bullish reversal at our desired entry. So where exactly we can start by the pound USD? Based on that, I would say that actually this is going to be the best entry to buy the pound USD at 1.246, waiting for the market to fall to another 18 pips. I believe it's going to be the best level where we can start buying the asset. However, the safe zone should not be ranging much lower than the previous level of a key support for around, I would say, 63 pips. We can actually even reduce it. Again, I'm on the daily chart, so we have to be careful with the safe zones. So 51 pips for a safe zone is going to be fair enough. However, the take profit level will be placed just right there at the nearest level of a resistance at 1.256, aiming at least 103 pips of profit. Let me now please write the signal for you. That's everything for the pound USD. And again, my friends, remember, I'm not always 100% right with my signals. Sometimes I do fail. This actually might fail. It's only my input in the market and my expectations. Therefore, please trade it wisely and carefully, and don't go big lot size on these signals. Moving now to the AUDUSD. AUDUSD signal is not going to be changed. It's just going to remain the same, and the market is about to trigger our entry. And actually, we still have here a very good entry. That level of a broken resistance trend line seems like after the bullish breakout happened, it's going to become here a new support trend line. So therefore, for the AUDUSD, there is absolutely nothing to be changed. Moving now to the USDCAD. USDCAD, however, as you can see now, is running in the safe zone, so far running in about 26 pips of loss. Now, let me just tell you something, that we have actually a potential reversal going to happen any moment right now. Let me just show it to you. Right here we do have, of course, a key support, a key resistance trend line, and by checking that level of a resistance trend line, check this out. Right there, exactly. So that level of a resistance trend line has been respected for once, twice, thrice, and again a fake breakout happened without a single attempt of support trend line. Not a single support trend line in the horizon has appeared right here. Again, the resistance trend line has been respected, and again after the bullish breakout happened, again not a single support trend line, which means the market is actually moving in a strong downtrend. I mean, not a downtrend, but I mean, the market is actually losing its strength, and seems like the USDCAD eventually is going to be respecting that level of the same resistance trend line. That is going to be, in my opinion, the best level to start selling this pair. So if you are in this trade, it's not a bad idea, in my opinion, to keep the trade running, hoping for the reversal to occur any moment right now. Let's now move to the pound JPY. Now for the pound JPY, I believe I actually have done a lot of analysis on it, and I will give you one analysis on it, and hopefully it's going to be respected. So right here, based on the daily chart, we have a clear level of a support trend line. Check this out. Now, remarkably, with the whole chaos that this pair had, I mean, those levels of support trend line over the last, I would say, last 5 months has indeed been respected repeatedly. And again, remember, I'm on the daily chart. So again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, at least 15 times it has been respected right here. So meaning we do have right here a strong channel. Let me just now show you the channel by simply cloning the same line exactly like that. So meaning that is a channel that's being respected, and since we're actually moving on a strong upper trend, and that level of a key support trend line has been respected repeatedly, it means that the pound USD will most likely now going to continue the rise till it reach that level of a resistance trend line, because right here we can see that this level of a resistance trend line has indeed been respected right here. That wick right here tells us a lot. it tells us that the pair has indeed already created here a resistance number 1, or actually a resistance trend line number 1. That means that the resistance trend line number 2 is on its way, and we have to wait for it. How, of course, I will not tell you to sell because you have to wait for another 230 pips. No, what we will do is the opposite. We will actually buy the pair until it reaches that level. Now, where exactly we can place our buy order? The answer lies on the previous level of a resistance right here. That is one strong key level of a resistance, which most likely will not be ignored. If the pound JPY is ever going to make any pullbacks, I believe it's going to reverse exactly on the same level of a strong key resistance level before, and afterward it will continue the rise toward that level of a resistance. That being said, moving now to the 4-hour time frame. Now let's just take a look. I mean, on the daily chart, we have seen that in the bigger time frame, but now on the 4-hour time frame, we can identify our entries exactly. Therefore, I would highly recommend exactly right here, precisely at 192.972. That was the peak of the resistance of the key resistance level, and it has already become right here a support. So meaning that is support number 1, and we will just simply wait for the pound JPY to fall down to create the second attempt of the support. After that, we will buy the pair. That being said, our buy entry is going to be at 192.972, and take profit level will be right here at the peak of the resistance at 195.354, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous key level of a support at 191.870. The problem is, it's a big safe zone, my friends. It's about 110 pips of safe zone, and take profit level is going to be 236. Now, unfortunately, that is the pound JPY. That is what it's giving us, and absolutely I cannot do anything about it. So therefore, we have to trade this pair very, very carefully. And again, my friends, remember, just because the signal coming from Xtreme Trader doesn't mean at all that it will be 100% correct. It always subjective to fail. Therefore, please, my friends, be careful when you are trading this signal. I don't want really to see anyone losing any money because of me. So I'm just here editing the signal if I can ever make it happen. 192.972, and take profit level will be at 195.354. That's everything for the pound JPY. Let's now move to the USDCHF, which I believe is gonna also remain the same. We can expect a small drawdown, not for that long. I mean, the signal is right now active, and it's on the same level of a strong key resistance level. I mean, I think it's gonna be really a good signal, but just for the sake of it, if this signal is ever gonna be going in a drawdown, let's just be prepared, and let's just draw here a support trend line just like that. So keep in mind that based on the 4-hour time frame, we had here a support trend line that has been respected over the time repeatedly. Now the bearish breakout happened right here. Therefore, there is a possibility that the market actually might rise again right here to reach the same level of that previous level of a support trend line, and to create a new resistance trend line, and afterward it will continue to fall. So I would recommend, actually, if you guys did not open this trade yet, then just wait for the market to rise again till it reaches the resistance right here, exactly, precisely to be right here. I'm looking at this level of a key resistance, which is the nearest one to that bearish breakout candle. Therefore, the original still at 0.909. No. We can actually send a sell signal, or sell again maybe, as 0.912. I don't know, sell again, if that's even appropriate, I'm not sure, but it is what it is. And of course, my friends, now for the gold, I'm happy to say that our second deal of the gold, which I have sent on the follow-up deeper analysis of the gold, is so far active, and the trade is running so far in about 50 pips. Not only that, I want to show you that yesterday on my Telegram channel, I have made a poll, and I asked who did take this signal of the gold, because yesterday it was running in about 100 pips of profit. I was so proud of it, and for the first time ever, and I'm saying that with all my pathetic history, I'm saying that, and I'm very proud actually, because whenever I ask in the poll if you guys have taken this signal, the no was always higher than the yes, always. For the last 5 years, always, this is the first time ever I see that the yes is higher than the no, meaning 82 followers have taken this signal and 59 people did not take it. This is really the first time ever that we have the yeses more than the no's, and I'm so proud of that. 141 votes. Again, guys, I hope you guys have taken this signal and enjoying these profits with Xtreme Trader. And again, don't forget, my friends, to join our free channel on Telegram and make sure it's the authentic and real Xtreme Trader channel. Avoid the scammers who uses our name and logo and seeking their victims to send them funds to trade. Xtreme Trader will never ever ask you to send funds to trade or to deposit any money at all. We only selling Forex signals, and that's it. There is absolutely zero other services we are doing. Only selling signals and nothing else. So again, my friends, be careful and wise and trade carefully. And until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.